Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing amazing. On today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through a what I eat in a week during my luteal phase. If you're not familiar with the cycle phases, the luteal phase is the last phase of the cycle. So I'm in the last 10-ish days before my period comes. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I eat and how I move my body and just live my life during this phase. Anyway, today is Monday. I just went to the gym and did a little upper body day with the Evlo Fitness app. I just did the 30 minutes today because I wanted to just jump into my week. So now I'm going to make my full-on breakfast. And I'm hungry and excited to eat. Let's go make breakfast and let's get this week going. Beautiful. Finished product. Wow, I'm so proud of this one. How beautiful. I didn't get any tomato in this piece, but wow. No words. Just made myself fresh matcha. I've been having so much pistachio matcha, which makes me so happy. Hi you guys, it's now 12 p.m. I'm like so hungry. I ordered a lot of groceries from Whole Foods and they're gonna get here between 1 and 3 p.m. But I'm hungry and I need nourishment and I need fuel. So I'm just gonna whip something up with what I have left over in my fridge, which is not a lot. I can get creative. I also feel like this is an appropriate time to just kind of talk about the reality of the luteal phase. This is where a lot of people struggle with PMS, mood swings, just feeling low energy, and also a lot of cravings. And one of the most amazing and important things you can do for your cycle during this phase is to eat regular meals. To eat every 3 to 4 hours, to eat meals that have a balance of fiber and healthy fats and ideally some protein. Doing this is just going to help you so much with your energy levels, with your cravings, with your hunger levels. It's just like, it's not surprising to me that within 3 hours of eating breakfast, I'm like already very hungry for lunch. I also forgot to mention this in the intro, but I'm challenging myself this week to eat mainly home-cooked meals. Pedro and I had a lot of people visit us in October. We ended up going out to eat a lot and I feel like my body is needing just a little reset. And I feel like eating home-cooked meals is like even better in your luteal phase because, as I said, this is when your body is needing that extra love when it comes to balancing your blood sugar. And so that's why I made this massive Whole Foods order. And last night I just like sat on the couch, wrote out a list of all the recipes that I want to create this week, and I'm super excited. And then I just saw which ingredients I would need for those particular recipes and ordered all of that. So for lunch, I'm gonna make kind of like a Greek salad.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage flame.
So much for not having a lot of food at home. This turned out incredible. Wow! Super excited about this. I love Greek salad and I always get Greek salad when I'm out to a restaurant. I'm gonna mix it together. Looks so good. You just put lime, vinegar, a little bit of balsamic glaze, call it a day. Another thing about the luteal phase is that I find this to be the phase of my cycle where I'm my most sensitive. Our luteal phase is like our inner autumn. So just like the trees with the leaves that start to fall get more sensitive, we are more sensitive. We might be judging our bodies more, we might be more unmotivated. This is a phase of my cycle when I need to take extra care of my mental health by just showing a lot of self-compassion with myself, being really mindful of my tendency to just feel like my life is falling apart. And I have learned this through many cycles, and I feel like now I'm able to spot when like this is happening and catch myself. But this has also come about from years of self-awareness work, and so I felt like right now is a good moment to mention today's sponsor, which is BetterHelp. I am a big fan of therapy. I've been in therapy for over 3 years now, and it has just been such an amazing tool in my life. I used to struggle so much with my mental health in college as a perfectionist and always putting a lot of pressure on myself. I didn't really know how to deal with it. And once once I got into therapy and found a therapist that like really understood me, I was able to unlearn certain beliefs that I had, certain patterns that I had, and be more self-aware, but also be more proactive in my life when it comes to taking care of my mental health and of my mindset and of the things that I think recurrently and of how I approach my relationships and all of that. And I often find myself coming back to these things that I have learned during my luteal phase, because that's when it gets like the loudest in my mind, and that's when I'm like the most judgmental, especially with my body image. And so if you're someone who has considered seeing a therapist before, but feels really lost on how to get started, or if you just want an hour to vent to someone who will just hold space for all of you, then maybe you could check out BetterHelp. It's really simple, honestly. You just fill out a questionnaire, then you'll get matched with a therapist, and then you can do your therapy in like the way that you like the most, whether it's like a video or phone call. You can also message your therapist, and if you don't like the person that you were matched with, you can always change therapists, which I think is really important, because I feel like finding the right therapist matters, and working with someone who just really understands you is amazing and really, really important when it comes to actually feeling better. I will leave a link in the description so you can check out BetterHelp, and I'll also leave it on screen. And by clicking that link, you not only support my channel, which I'm very grateful for, but it also gives you 10% off your first month of BetterHelp. So yeah, thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. I'm now gonna go clean up my kitchen and do more work. I feel like I'm being super productive. I'm doing a birth chart reading later for someone who booked with me, and then I have a call. But my main goal is to do a lot of YouTube editing today, which we are making progress on, so I'm very happy about that. I really want a post-lunch dessert, and so this is what I'm gonna have. This huge chocolate, so good. It's the salty dark chocolate, and I just have one square left. I also have been obsessed with this brand. It's called Source. Like basically a little M&M. It has biotin, folate, and inositol. So this just really helps with like your daily hair and nail growth. And my hair is really long right now. I've been getting a lot of questions about my hair health and like my hair tips, and this is something I do very regularly to support my hair growth. And I think they gave me a discount code, so I'll include that in the description as well. Look how cute. It's a little purple M&M. Mini sweet treat and my chocolate. I just love brands that make you look forward to take their supplements, because I forget to take supplements often. I've been in a good groove with my herbs in the morning and everything, but usually I'm like pretty forgetful unless it's like right in front of me. But like that little M&M, like I do not need it in front of me. Like I'll look forward to it every day. I just had the birth chart reading with Reese. She's part of the YouTube fam, so Reese, if you're watching, I loved chatting astrology with you. My groceries just got here. Let me show you guys everything that I ordered. Starting with protein, I got some chicken breast tenders and some chicken breast, some steak, turkey bacon, edamame, ground turkey. I got the Atlantic salmon this time because Pedro asked me to. He doesn't love the wild caught salmon, even though I like it better. Some tilapia, quinoa. I got these miracle noodles again because I loved them last time. I also got these egg wraps, which I'm actually so excited to try for breakfast. They have really good ingredients: orzo, gluten-free fusilli, and then garbanzo beans, 2 sweet potatoes, some yellow potatoes. For fruit, I got organic frozen mango, bananas, and blueberries, some tomatoes, and then I also got some veggies over here. So much plastic, I know. Cabbage, shredded carrots, got some onions, butter lettuce, portobello mushrooms, some dill because I want to make my own tzatziki, and some cilantro, and then shaved Brussels sprouts, coconut cream, some whipped cream cheese, some chicken broth, and then some bone broth. That is the grocery haul, you guys. It's 4:30, time for a snack. I'm gonna make myself a little yogurt bowl, and I think it's gonna be yummy. I have the blueberries that I just bought, and then some blackberries I had already in the fridge before. I have 2 pieces of pineapple that I need to use. I'm gonna also put some of this Radiant Heat Cycling Mix. So I'm gonna do phase 2 because we are in the luteal phase now. 1 tablespoon. And a teeny bit of this granola. Yum. I just walked on my little walking pad for an hour or so. I think it might have been for longer. Pedro's gonna get home soon, so I'm gonna start prepping for dinner. I think I'm gonna do like a buttery orzo. I'm also gonna make tilapia, which I haven't had in a while. Big tilapia. It's really easy to make orzo. You just have to boil water and then add the orzo, and once it's ready you can put any sauce that you like. the finished product. I'm so proud and I'm so excited. We got the lemon butter orzo in the bottom, some turmeric tilapia and crispy Brussels sprouts with a dash of parm on top and a little bit of dill on top as well. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, yum.
It's good? You like it?
Yum, yum.
Taste testing. Very yum, yum. I love orzo. New recipe is a success. Good morning, you guys. It's Tuesday. It's 7:45 a.m. Feeling good. I have an event for a brand called True this morning. My friend Kushi works there and it's at P-Volve, which is this workout studio. I woke up a little early because I wouldn't have breakfast before going, and I meal prepped some chia seed pudding last night. So I'm gonna have that with a little bit of yogurt, and I think it's gonna be really, really good. To try it. Breakfast time. Wow, tastes so good. I am going to meal prep lunch to take with me because I'm going to work at Butler today with my friends after the True event, and I just don't want to spend $23 on a salad today. Some baby arugula, leftover Brussels sprouts and tilapia from last night, a quarter of an avocado leftover. Washed a little bunch of cilantro. I'm just gonna put that in there. I'm also gonna put a little bit of cherry tomatoes. I'm just gonna wash a couple of these and chop them. And a bit of vinegar, pepper, and salt. Look at this beautiful lunch. Exactly 4 minutes to make. Beauty of leftovers. I feel like it's always in the mornings where I give myself extra time and I wake up early that I end up just rushed, or it's just on me that I like leave my house around 9 a.m. and it's rush hour. I had a little bit of stress like getting to the P-Volve event, and then I just feel like because I'm in my luteal phase, I don't like being perceived, and a lot of the times going to these like influencer events, like workout classes, they're taking pictures and they're filming and all these things, and I'm like, no! I like can take videos of myself, but like I don't want anyone else doing that. It was a little funky mentally, I have to say, but I just got to Butler. I'm gonna work with Maddie and with Angie and have a good rest of the day, shake this mood around, get a lot of work done. Yeah, manifesting good energy. Productive day at the coffee shop today. I did so much editing, also caught up with Maddie and Angie, which was so fun. I decided to get a haircut. I've been thinking about it and I had already kind of planned it in my head, but I was able to schedule a little appointment. I'm gonna go there now and I'm gonna stop at the Good Smart to grab a little midday square. I want to make sure I eat something so I'm not hangry in the middle of this haircut. The Good Smart is so cute. Just got back home from my haircut. I didn't do too much to my hair. I just took off the little split ends and added a couple of layers. I'm actually really loving how it turned out. I'm still a little hungry. The midday squares just like didn't hold me over, and that's on just like the reality of the luteal phase, as I've mentioned to you guys. So I'm gonna have a little bit more of a snack. I like snacked on some of the cold crackers when I was walking on the street, and I'm gonna have a couple more of them with a little bit of turkey. I'm not kidding when I say like I'm obsessed with these. They're so good. They're like little seed crackers. That much. 2 slices of turkey. Kind of a random weird snack, but it's protein, fiber, it's what I need. It's time for dinner and I am so excited because I'm trying a new recipe today. I'm gonna make kind of like a homemade poke bowl. I just get so excited to try new recipes, so let's go make it. Sesame oil, half of a tablespoon, salt, garlic powder. absolutely divine. Let's munch. Time to eat.
It's not what I expected.
It's a homemade poke bowl.
What are these green things?
It's green onion.
Onion?
Green onion.
To me, crispy green onion. What's salmon?
Just the way you like it, huh?
Need some soy sauce.
I don't have any. We're missing some soy sauce or coconut aminos or something, but time for the truth. I'm gonna mix this all up together because I kind of like getting the taste of everything. Ooh la la. Good morning, you guys. It's Wednesday. It's so cold today. Starting to feel like actual fall. And Pedro and I totally slept in today. Like, we woke up at 9 and he usually leaves for work at 8:30. And we were both like, what happened? But I'm feeling so well rested. So I'm so happy. I'm gonna have my little pre-workout snack now. Then I'm gonna go to the gym to do some level of fitness. Was like the perfect amount of hard where I definitely like broke a sweat. It already kind of dried out because I put my hair down immediately after I finished the workout, but like broke a sweat, felt so good. 30 minutes is all I needed this morning, especially because I'm like in my luteal phase and I don't have like as much energy as I normally do. But because I think I got enough sleep last night and like I felt really well rested when I woke up, it helped the workout feel a million times better. So I'm hungry now. I'm ready for breakfast. I'm ready to make a nourishing meal. So let's go eat. 1/4 cup of egg whites. Here's the finished product. I made a little egg scramble with cherry tomatoes, mushrooms, feta, sourdough with butter. This is the perfect matcha. Oh my god. It's like a matcha Americano with a dash of pistachio milk, but because the pistachio milk is not the unsweetened one, it adds the perfect amount of like thickness and flavor, even with literally just a splash. And this is just so good. Hi guys, it's 1:30 p.m. I'm getting really hungry, so I'm gonna make myself lunch. I'm gonna do konjac noodles, so like miracle noodles with a peanut sauce. I made this recipe in my last What I Eat in a Week and absolutely loved it. I had to recreate it because it just turned out so good. So let's get into it. Benefit is that I already had the edamames from yesterday and the cabbage chopped up and the carrots. I'm gonna warm up a little bit of spinach into it as well. I'm going to rinse this, strain this. Flavorful, colorful, packed with a lot of protein from chicken and the edamames, also lots of fiber and just nutrients from the veggies like the cabbage, and then crunch from the green onion and everything with the bagel and sesame seeds. I said this before last time that I made this recipe, but it's just so good, and because I already had the edamame made and the shredded carrots and the chopped cabbage, it was so quick. Delicious. So yummy. I love it. I'm gonna have my sauce, favorite part of the day. They also have a sleep one now, and they also have a skin one. I'm having the hair one. And you guys, I got so hungry out of nowhere. I just finished recording 2 podcast episodes, so that's probably why I just like spent a lot of mental energy. For today's dinner, I'm gonna do a homemade tzatziki with roasted veggies, and then I'm gonna throw some of the chicken that I made on it. So I'm gonna roast sweet potato, chickpeas, cabbage. It's gonna be delectable and amazing. Okay, I'm gonna preheat the oven to 400. I'm gonna munch on some edamames while I'm cooking. A little bit of ginger, why not? With the cabbage especially, you really have to like get in there, you know, really massage it just like kale, because if not, it's really easy for the seasonings to not get in the cabbage as much. So I highly recommend really using your hands. Okay, now we're gonna make some homemade tzatziki. Never tried this before. I realized I don't have yogurt, which is essential for this recipe, so I'm gonna go to the store and buy one while the veggies are cooking in the oven. Hi friends, I am back from the grocery store, and that was literally so funny. Doing the things for the recipe, you guys. The timing that it took for me to go and come back, the food is done in the oven, so I'm gonna take them out. Why was this so fast? I'm like kind of confused. That's ready. And so are these. Grocery store pickups. Let me show you guys. Some of my favorite yogurt because we need it for this recipe, of course. Coconut aminos. Some dark chocolate. My favorite one, I was out. Salty dark chocolate from Hue. Salad hummus with olive oil. This is gonna be a really yummy dinner. I know it. 1 cup. I only have half of a cucumber. And it says we're supposed to grate it. I feel like I'm doing this very wrong, but I'm too lazy to find out if I'm doing it wrong. I'm gonna take out the little seeds that fell in there. Cucumber in there. Alrighty, looking like tzatziki. Fresh dill. Honestly, dill is underrated. I've been loving adding in like cilantro, dill, basil, like all these fun herbs into my meals because they make them so elevated and they're so easy to integrate. I'm also gonna leave just a little bit to put on top of the bowl. I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. 2 tablespoons of juice is basically like half of the lemon. Pepper. I'm so excited to try this. Perfect. Now I'm gonna make my plate, but also I am so sore from the workout this morning. It's starting to hit me like my quads. I'm just like shook. This finished product is looking so good. You got the tzatziki in the bottom, the grilled chicken from earlier, and then the roasted veggies. Oh my gosh. This really is such an easy meal. I'm so surprised at how easy it was. All you have to do is throw the veggies in the oven, make the tzatziki while the veggies are in the oven, heat up some protein. You can like make protein while they're in the oven. You can put some chicken or turkey sausage, like, or chicken sausage in the oven with it. Taste test. So good. The texture and the sweetness from the sweet potato, but the crisp from like the cabbage and the creaminess from the tzatziki and the flavor. I need to remake this over and over and over. 10 out of 10. Fresh bar. I'm gonna have 2 squares of Hue dark chocolate. It's the best chocolate ever. Salty dark chocolate. Good morning. It's Thursday. It's been really rainy and like dark the last couple of days, and today's finally really sunny, but it's really cold. It's like 2 degrees Celsius outside, so like 38, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I went to the gym. I had some berries and a little coffee with pistachio milk earlier, which was honestly really good. New contender to the banana and coffee lineup. But anyway, I'm gonna make myself some jammy eggs for breakfast. Basically gonna make 7-minute eggs, and then I'm gonna use the tzatziki from last night as like the base and have some toast with it, and I think it's gonna be literally divine, so I'm so excited. I've been waiting for breakfast all morning. So as always, I'm gonna heat up the water first just to save me time. Our water is boiling. So I'm going to put my eggs in this pan carefully. And while the eggs are cooking, I'm gonna make my matcha. Blue Bottle just sent me their new craft matcha, so I'm gonna try making this. Here's the finished product. We got the tzatziki in the bottom, a little bit of arugula, the jammy eggs, some cherry tomatoes, buttered toast, and then a little bit of dill on top, and everything with a bagel and red pepper flakes. I literally just salivated. Let's try this out. No, because like as I was describing that, I literally salivated. Like my mouth watered. So excited to try this out. Ooh, I don't even know how exactly I'm gonna eat it, but we're gonna try it out. Okay, take a little bit of the egg, put the tzatziki in the bottom like this. Simply, wow, this is delicious. This is why I love cooking, because for me, it's like such a creative outlet. Like, I've never had this recipe before. I wanted to try something new, and it was so easy. Like, all I had to do was make the egg, and I already had everything else ready. And if you don't want to go through the effort of making tzatziki, you can buy it, but honestly, I think making it at home, there's just something special about that. I'm still not over this breakfast. I'm still not over it. It was so good. And as I said, Blue Bottle sent me their new matcha. And so I made myself a matcha latte. I think it turned out definitely milkier than I usually have my matchas. Ooh, it's so good. Wow. I mean, it's a lot of pistachio milk, but pistachio milk is the best milk. So, it's approved. I do want to try making a matcha Americano with it though, so I can actually like separate the taste and figure out the difference between that and the peak matcha. Hi you guys, I just finished a coaching call. It went so well. I'm feeling really good, and I'm gonna make myself a little French press decaf coffee right now. I bought myself a really nice French press from Public Goods and some decaf coffee from Amazon. Let's try it out. How does one use the French press? Okay, I gotta boil water. This is a big jar. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if that's gonna be a little too little. We're gonna try it out. It's time for lunch. I'm gonna make myself some turkey meatballs, and then I will prepare my bowl with all the stuff that I have left over from yesterday. We got an arugula salad with cabbage, sweet potatoes, and chickpeas from yesterday. Did a little hummus dressing, 3 turkey meatballs, and some cilantro on top. And we're ready to eat. I'm so proud of this lunch. Could have not made the turkey meatballs and just had it with the leftover chicken, but I'm really happy I did make the turkey meatballs. I wanted to make sure I used my groceries. Meatball turned out amazing. Normally I use egg in the recipe, but I didn't have egg and it still tastes really good. Time for dinner! And we're making steak. I've never made steak before. We'll see how it goes. Then I'm gonna make some potatoes and some mushrooms. Let's get into it, shall we? For my first time making steak. Okay. Special dinner for my love. Got stuck on the subway. So the potatoes are good? Tell me if I did the steak right. I don't know.
Really good.
Yeah.
So good.
Hey!
Very much
Hubby approved?
Hubby approved.
I already tried the steak and I liked it.
I need to log off, I need to step back. Constantly online, causing me setbacks too. Every day see so many people doing the things you do, and they're doing it better too. Whoa, whoa. It's like, why should I even try when there's always some other guy who's way ahead of you, but makes it look easy? Why would they need me? Oh, I hear it now. I'm just being needy.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. I'm having such a lovely morning. Beautifully sunny. I've been kind of recording a brand deal this morning, but like the routine that I did to record for this brand deal, like amazing. Went on a beautiful walk and run in the park. It's like chilly, but not too windy. So nice. And I got home and made myself this delicious oat bowl. So cozy. It's like noon right now, so it's kind of funny. I'm having a pretty late breakfast, but it's so good and filling. I imagine I'll eat something later in the afternoon. And I have dinner with some friends tonight. This restaurant called Aurora in Williamsburg, so I'm excited to try. I'm so happy I have eaten such good homemade food this week, and that has not only eliminated decision fatigue when I was trying to decide what to eat, but it also made me excited to try new recipes and to cook new things and just to have fun in the kitchen. And my body has responded so well to just like being consistent with drinking water, with eating home cooked food, and with just like getting a little bit more sleep. Makes me really happy, and I think has really helped my Leo phase be way smoother, way smoother. About to go to the T-Mobile store to buy my new phone, and I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna try so good. You guys, I'm literally having the best day ever. Pedro and I went to bed pretty early yesterday for us, which was like by 11 we were sleeping, and I woke up at 8 or 8:15. So I got so much sleep, went on this amazing run, had an amazing call with like my accountant. Also got the best news ever, which is that Mafe, who was my friend that I was showing around in my New York City guide video, she's moving to New York. So I'm like so excited. I feel like I've been getting like good energy from people around me. I've been getting things done. I also have taken action on like tasks that I've been procrastinating because they're like annoying tasks. class, an email I had to reply to, and like forms I had to do, just stuff like that, and it feels so good. I also just bought myself a new iPhone, so I'm super excited. It comes in a couple of days, and it's 3:45, so I'm gonna make myself a lunch bowl with the leftovers that I have in the fridge, and then I have a one-on-one creator coaching call in like 30 minutes. Take my bowl with spinach. I always like chopping it up. Way easier to eat. This is basically gonna be the same thing as I had for lunch yesterday. Chickpeas and sweet potato that I made. I'm gonna put that in there. Shredded carrot. So I'm gonna put that in there too. Just a little. Turkey meatballs. And I eat this cold. You could warm up the like sweet potato and the chickpeas and the turkey meatballs, but I actually don't mind it cold. So I'm gonna use the leftover tzatziki that I have. It's only been like a day and a half. Some hummus, like around a tablespoon or two. And some vinegar. You can use olive oil if you want, or red wine vinegar. I put a little bit of everything with the bagel in there. Some balsamic glaze. And voila. Gorgeous bowl, looking so divine. Turned out amazing. I love an easy lunch. 10 out of 10. That was literally delicious. Also, a little hormone hack, tip of the day from your favorite hormone health baddie. If you're gonna have a dessert, to avoid a glucose spike, like a blood sugar spike, the best time to eat it is after a meal, like after a savory meal, after having some protein and fiber. So if you like having dessert, have it after lunch instead of as like a snack in the afternoon. It's a little pro tip there. I have dinner with my friends at Aurora in Williamsburg in like 2 hours, and it's kind of a late dinner at 8:30. And I'm hungry. It's 6:35, so I'm gonna have some turkey meatballs. Just cold, but easy snack. Protein. Kind of a makeshift snack, but it works. Turkey meatballs, leftover cottage cheese. I'll probably put some everything with a bagel on this and call it a day. Good morning, my beautiful friends. It's Saturday morning. I woke up so early and I'm not sure why. Well, I kind of know why. I have a friend's event at 10 a.m. Her name is Megan. She has an app called Glisten. She's hosting this event in New York at Showfields in Brooklyn, and it's a workout event, and then the second half of the event is a live podcast with me. We're gonna talk about confidence. I think I'm just a little nervous, but it's funny because I have a podcast and I like podcast all the time, so it's not anything that I haven't done before. It's 7:50 a.m. I think I'm gonna squeeze in a 30-minute Evlo workout. Then when I come back, I'll like get ready. Let's get the day going. This one's the main magic from Organic Olivia. Liver juice, because I'm in my luteal phase, and so I need to support that liver detoxification pathways. Just one drop. My supplements also. Women's multi-herbal. And Daily Calm. This is one of my favorite habit stacks, where I basically like combine getting my water and also taking my supplements, taking my tinctures all in one first thing in the morning. I always feel so proud of myself for like actually doing it. It's not necessarily difficult, but I think a lot of people forget to drink water and they forget to take their supplements. So starting the day off with a win. I'm gonna have yummy. I just took a shower, did my makeup, did my hair, feeling good. I just cannot go and speak and do a live podcast without having had breakfast. So I'm just gonna do a little scrambled egg with toast and call it a day. Also gonna add a little slice of turkey in there. Turning off the heat because it's already kind of almost cooked. Toast. Breakfast of champions. So good. It's basically taking up the whole cup. A little bit of this pistachio oat creamer that I bought. Ready to go. Ooh, it's pretty good. We made it. I'm so excited. I'm in such a good mood. I feel so good, so excited, so happy. Honestly, nothing like actually doing your hair. Confidence booster, good hair day. We're here. We made it. I'm so excited. Can't wait.
This is Carolina. She is freaking amazing. She lives here in New York City. She's a content creator, health and wellness coach. She has a podcast too. Inner Growth Podcast. We're gonna kind of talk about some ways to appreciate and love ourselves more. What does it mean to you to glisten from the inside out?
My favorite compliment in the world is when someone just comes up to me and is like, you're glowing. And I feel like that glow, it doesn't come from like a highlighter that you put on your face. It comes from you just like being happy and being positive. Like I choose to see things in the best light possible. And that comes down to, again, believing you're worthy, that you deserve them, that you're good enough. You have to allow yourself to get excited. Like allow yourself to get giddy, allow yourself to smile, compliment a stranger, or to just like be in that good energy, and you will attract good energy as a result. There's always something that's probably not going to be going well or that you can't control, but there's a lot that you can celebrate. The event went so amazing. Megan is an angel, and Pedro's here now.
Hello.
And we're gonna go to one of my favorite coffee shops called Devoción, and we're gonna try their secret menu drink with Cash, the pistachio milk that I'm obsessed with. They invited me to go try it out and get a free drink and a free pastry. And so I'm bringing Pedro along. We're gonna go test it, and I think it's gonna be so good. So I'm so excited because Devoción is one of the only coffee shops, at least that I've seen in New York, that has pistachio milk.
Gregory's.
I guess Gregory's has it too, Butler has it too, but I don't know. It's not like that common where you would see it in like every single coffee shop. So it's cool that they're doing the secret menu thing. Pedro and I came home after brunch. We biked back and have just been resting, watching Suits. I recorded 2 episodes for the podcast. Now I'm making dinner. It's like 5:30. I'm leaving the house at like 6 to meet Dory, my friend, for drinks in the East Village with her boyfriend. She moved to San Francisco and is back for the weekend, so I'm really excited to see her. I'm gonna throw together like a little salad with salmon. So I am making cabbage and chickpeas in the oven like I always do. And then I'm gonna air fry some salmon. Keep it super simple but nourishing and fiber packed and protein packed. The veggies are almost done and I'm gonna air fry the salmon now. Here's the salmon. I did Dijon mustard, coconut aminos, ginger, and then a little bit of paprika too. Veggies are cooking in the oven and they're almost ready. Also warming up a bit of rice for Pedro. Easy dinner for the win. Showing up with those easy and healthy meals, even on days when the easiest thing would be to eat out. Throw it in the oven, throw it in the air fryer, make a little nourish bowl, and you're good to go. And it turned out so good. Good morning, you guys. We are going hiking today. So excited. We're going to Cold Spring. I haven't been in 2 years and it's such a beautiful hike. The foliage, I know, is going to be so beautiful. We're heading over to Grand Central right now to get our trains and meet our friends, and we'll be on our way. Whenever I'm in my luteal phase, I always try my best to eat every 3 to 4 hours because I know I get very hangry. Got some sandwiches and I'm gonna have it now. We're on the hike. This is our first stop. Yes! What's the name of the hike that we're doing?
So, we're going all the way up.
That's the name.
And that's everything we know.
Bull Trail?
Bull Trail, there you go, there you go.
Yeah?
Bull Trail, yeah.
Yep, we're going all the way
and
up.
we're rocking it.
almost done with the hike. So pretty. We just finished the hike. We were just saying how it's literally the perfect day. The weather is so nice. Cold, but not too cold. Sunny, but not like too hot either. And it was literally so fun, especially as we started going down the mountain. The colors became even prettier. Now we're on our way to the Cold Spring town to get lunch and to walk around the cute stores. Then we're gonna take the train back. So grateful, such a fun day. We're having so much fun.
Sunday, fun day.
Sunday fun day. How did you like the hike?
8.2.
It's pretty high for Pedro, honestly. How did you like the hike, Anna?
I love it.
10 out of 10?
We went all the way up.
We went all the way up. We're eating now. We just ordered our food. I got a flounder with rice, and then we also ordered some wine. Pedro and I are back home. It's 8 p.m. Feels like 11 p.m. to me. I'm so tired. Definitely my luteal phase vibes, because now I'm probably like 3 days, if not less, away from my period. So I just made myself some ginger lemon tea and I'm gonna go read in bed. And I had these peanut butter oatmeal raisin kind of like snack balls throughout the train ride on my way home. Not like particularly hungry, but I don't know, it's just like weird because it's 8 p.m. and I'm like about to go lay in bed, and I just normally don't do this. Today was also the first day of daylight savings, like switching, so the reason I'm also tired is because it's actually 9 p.m. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go just rest and honor that body. All right, you guys, that was it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed following along a week of eating and that it gave you some recipe inspiration for the week before your period, but also just in general. I did want to mention something regarding my cycle that I noticed. My cycle can be a little irregular, so sometimes my cycle length can be a little bit longer, but this last cycle was actually 32 days. So I wanted to share a couple of the things that I think actually really helped my cycle. The first is I ate regular meals every 3 to 4 hours throughout the entire luteal phase, as you guys saw. I mentioned this throughout the video, but eating regular meals and balanced meals of protein and fiber helps your blood sugar a lot and helps your body feel safe because it helps insulin, and insulin is a hormone. So that I think was really, really meaningful. But I also think that because I made this promise to myself that I was going to eat primarily home cooked food for the entire week and showed up for it and cooked a lot of yummy meals at home, that also contributed to me staying home more and resting a little bit more and not pushing my social battery. So I think that was the first thing. The second thing is I prioritized a mix of low impact movement and also outdoor activities. So I did a mix of Evelo Fitness, which is essentially low impact lifting, and then I went outside for a walk/run and did a hike. And getting sunlight, getting access to nature is so good for your nervous system. And I also think overall I prioritized resting more. I slept in a couple of the days. And then number 4 is I primarily had matcha. I didn't have a lot of coffee, and I didn't have coffee late in the day. I think that helped my nervous system a lot as well. And then the last thing is I was very consistent with my herbs. So I was taking my daily calm and my daily multi-herbal the entire cycle. I was also taking the Stay Well tincture every day, which has lots of good like supportive herbs and mushrooms that just support your immunity. And then I also took the liver juice tincture closer to my period to just support the liver detoxification pathways and detoxify any excess hormones before my period was coming. And so if you are a woman or a menstruator, I hope this helped. And for my next video, I'm gonna be taking you guys through what I eat in a day during my period, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe so we can be YouTube friends and so you can be in the loop of all my future videos. And if you enjoyed, drop a comment and let me know what you thought. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Mwah.